Hello YouTube, the Blind Wizard here, and I am back with the next episode of To Be Hero X. And if you find this opening of a video to be strange, that me, the Blind Wizard, doesn't have a note to remind me about anything, it's because there's nothing to be reminded of. It's just the next episode of To Be Hero X. There's not much to even talk about except for that last episode was nice. But I'm actually curious about where we're going. I was very talkative last time about that cliffhanger ending and what that could possibly mean with Moon potentially being dead. Could it be a fake? Is it not the same Moon that was in the episode right before then? Could it be a cover-up? Could it be someone that looks like Moon? Or have they done the same thing with Nice that they've done with they could do with Moon? I've mentioned a lot of things, but let's just go right on into that next episode to see where this story goes from here. Apparently, so the cool thing about this one is that it's a simuldub, so that's good for me. I won't be behind by any episodes if I do the English version. That's good. And that it'll be a full season. A whole whopping, I think, 24 episodes or something. I'll be doing this specific series all the way through the summer. I'm in it for the long haul. Are the rest of you? Next time you see me will be that post-episode discussion. And abracadabra, alakazam. Post-episode discussion time. And I am sad. I'm sad because I am a hopeless romantic that does not like tragic romance. Because I just don't know what it is about it. I can't. Well, I guess we got some confirmation about what that was with Moon last episode. I am willing to bet that what Lin saw last episode was her trying to fake her death to show Miss J that she was tired of her contract, because majority of the episode she is like fed up with the angle of her character and like, I want to be free, I want to leave, I want to get out of this contract. And Jay is like, no. They want the next step. You're going to get married legally. And she's just like, huh? And she doesn't like it. Because, of course, she also didn't necessarily like Nice before. Like, she never looked at him that way, I'm guessing. And, like, she already knew that this was a different person altogether. And then, so, apparently they came up with the angle of having a third party come in and have it be a tragedy. And I'm like, okay. And then the villain who came in, once we got some more information on him, he was Nice's arch enemy, who was his best friend before they became hero and villain. And we got some crucial information about how this world works, that, like, it's not just people who are powered by fear. It's also people that, like, they're also, like, literal just heel characters that are written to be villains. And that's how some heroes can gain their trust value up quick, by having a usual nemesis character. So that's a cool new addition to the world building. But the way it happened, it was like, like, Lin opened up to Moon about how I was the one who wrote your commercials and you were the reason I was able to keep going. I thought they were going to have a genuine connection. No, she still wanted to leave. And I was like, couldn't you write a loophole into their story so they would be able to have her freedom, but also maybe if she's into Nice, Lin, that she would still have it work both ways? Apparently you can't have it both ways. And so her death was faked, and she sees that her ability has been altered, and she's like so happy to leave. And I'm just like, but it feels so sad. Because, like, she just up and leaves and doesn't even consider that maybe Lin had grown to genuinely love her over the course of that month that they were stuck together. And, well... And then, of course, Nice made it public that, oh yeah, I'm going to participate in the top 10 ranking tournament thingy. So that's apparently where we're going to end the season. You know, the giant endgame thing at the end of the season. But I mentioned this in the reaction, and I will mention it here. I think Moon leaving will be a Chekhov's gun. There's no way you do this so soon in the story and not have the potential for it to come back up later. Especially since the guy who tried to out Nice as a fraud last episode gained the power of fear. When those kinds of people are pushed to a limit and they gain power, they get even crazier, and I have a feeling Moon is not safe. Oh dear. Especially because if that dude is given information that Moon faked her death, then all he has to do is spread fear that it was faked and then cause distrust. But then for people who would still believe in their relationship, and I'll be real, if I was in that universe, I'd probably be one of their shippers in life as well. I'd probably have the idea of maybe they could get back together if it was found out that she faked her death. I'm just saying. It's a realistic thought people would have. And then her ability, she then finds out one day that it brings her back to Nice, not knowing what's happening, and then she could actually die. There is always that possibility. However, I don't know. Like I'm saying, it's a theory. It's something that I've cooked up over the course of this episode. It could happen. I'm just saying it seems like an obvious Chekhov's gun. That's what I'll say about that. Not much else I can say about the episode itself, because I was not expecting this to be the angle we were going. Well, until next time, thank you all so much for watching. Hope you liked it. Hit the like button, subscribe, share the video with a friend, join the Patreon, and as always, I'll see you all in the next one. Abracadabra.